Hello there, welcome back for another update. I hope that all of you are well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. So, today's update is regarding a beautiful change, a karmic ending, and an amazing breakthrough that's positively impacting and affecting your position, your connection, and your place in your person's life. This is about a toxic friendship or association your person had with someone who was actively working on ruining, wrecking, and destroying your relationship or your divine connection with your divine counterpart. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? At the moment, your person is fully aware of what this person was trying to do to you and within your connection. I see two different cases here. In some of your cases, it was a friend or a workmate. In other of your cases, I'm saying that there's a couple who was purposely intending to kick you out of your person's life to have control, dominion, or to simply have fun in the situation. This couple is someone they're either friends with or someone they had worked with in the past or are working with right now. It all depends on your personal situation, so kindly look into it and take only what resonates. So without wasting much of our time, I'll proceed with the messages. It doesn't really matter whether it's just one person who was doing this or this couple here. At the moment, your person is creating and forming strict boundaries with this couple or this person, for they have realized what these people had been trying to do to you or within your connection. Whoever these people are, whoever this person is or had been, they are nothing less than a demon here. They're coming across as a devil, so I don't know what else should I say about them. Absolutely nefarious, devious, livid, and evil these people are, especially towards you, targeting you, because they were enjoying the fact that they were able to undermine you in the process. They were taking great pleasure in your suffering. They were taking great pleasure in your sorrows and causing all this havoc in your life. They were enjoying every bit of it. That's what I'm seeing here. That's very clearly visible here. So I'm seeing that somehow your counterpart started to realize that, started to witness it or observe it, which in result is creating or bringing a abrupt, painful and sorrowful ending in between them or amongst them. That's what's going on. This might have already happened and now you're just getting updated with it. Your counterpart has lost whatever they had in their heart or in their mind towards these people that was of a positive nature. Whether it be affection, care, concern, consideration, attachment, or whatever it was, it's all getting shifted back towards you. It's all getting focused back on you. It's very likely that these people poisoned your person's mind or their ears against you on purpose. Why? Because it was fun. It was pleasurable. It was giving them a kick. It was making them feel elated, joyful, and enthusiastic. They were feeling as if they were flying high above in the sky. That's why they did whatever they did, or that's why they were doing whatever they were doing. They were enjoying the fact that your counterpart was hurting you for them. They were enjoying the fact that you were feeling sorrowful, depressed, and hurtful. They were enjoying the fact that they were able to kick you out of your person's life and take your place in whatever shape or form that happened. But now it all flipped back. Whatever they did in your life is happening with them. Whatever they were wishing for you is returning back in their life. Whatever chaos they brought in your life is what they're experiencing at the moment. That's what I'm seeing here. Your counterpart is deeply regretful, remorseful, and ashamed of the way they treated you for these people. They're beating themselves up in a lot of your situations and cases, and at the same time are distancing themselves from these people or this person here who is nothing less than a demon or a devil here in your situation. This person was looking down on you because you came across as a threat for this person, or because you are very beautiful, charming, knowledgeable, competent, skillful, talented, or just confident in nature. This person wanted to create a rift between the two of you so that this person could enjoy the benefits he or she would receive in the situation. This person clearly had some sort of agenda in your situation, in your case, which this person was able to fulfill to some extent, but in the end, it all backfired. In the end, it all brought nothing but a failure for this person, a setback, a challenge, or a blow up. This person's intentions came out in the light for your person to see, or this couple's. Your counterpart is either friends with or is connected with through work, because of work. It ain't working anymore. Whatever sort of connection or association they had, it's going down. It's coming to an end. There's nothing left in that connection. Even if they might as well be on talking terms, they might as well be connected with each other, they might as well be sharing texts or calls or messages. However, I don't see anything substantial, solid, or tangible left within their connection or association. Nothing's left. This person or this couple has lost all their power and influence they had onto your person, because your person is now seeing through these people. They know what sort of people they are, what it was they were hiding in the dark. They found that out, and I see them sulking in sorrow because of whatever they've done with you, over whatever they've done with you, or the way they treated you, mistreated you, humiliated you, or abused you, because of these people or for these people, to please these people, to be precise. In some situations and cases, they're hurting themselves, they are beating themselves up, they are cursing themselves, they are fighting with their own self, or are just regretful, deeply regretful, remorseful, and sorrowful over anything and everything that happened here between you or amongst all of you. In some situations and cases, I see them confronting these people, or just, bursting up, questioning them, asking them for clarity or information, which has kind of left these people in despair, shock, or rage. I see conflict here. This person was hateful towards you because you held a significant, important, special place in your person's life, or that was in the process of making. That's why this person ruined it, did everything in his power to stop it from happening, or dismantling it. And to a great extent, I see that this person was successful in doing that. However, in the end, it all backfired, and now the only person your counterpart is cherishing, is looking at, is yearning for and longing for is you. That's you now, not this person. In some situations and cases, this person blamed your counterpart for standing on their ground and defending themselves, defending the truth, creating boundaries with this person. This person might have said something very hurtful to your counterpart, which pierced their heart, broke their heart into pieces, shattered their self-belief, confidence, and this attachment they had with this person. They're bitter towards these people now. They're angry They're angry at themselves, these people, all the circumstances which led to the situation, and everyone actually who's responsible for this outcome, this conflict, this unfortunate event which took place in the past or is taking place right now. Even these people are starting to realize that it's over and now they cannot have any control over you, your counterpart, or in the situation anymore. They've lost it. And that's why I see them acting out, flipping out, creating more chaos, shifting the blame onto your counterpart or onto you. They clearly are evil and vicious in nature, but they want to hide it. They want your counterpart to act like they don't see the truth. They don't see the real face, which I don't see happening here. It's not happening. Your counterpart is seeing through them, and at the same time, they're making it visible on their face or with their actions or words. These people just wanted to destroy any and all sorts of possibilities you and your counterpart could have about creating a good future together. They just never wanted that to happen. In some situations and cases, they were enraged and aggravated with the fact that you do share a divine connection and they don't. They have nothing as such in their life. But I'm seeing that whoever this couple is, they act like they're divine counterparts, but the truth is that they're evil, nefarious, demonic, devilish, abrasive, sick-minded, manipulative, treacherous. They're full of malice and evil intentions. They never had any sort of good intentions towards your counterpart either. I can see that as well here. But the good news here is that your counterpart has realized it or is realizing it in some situations and cases. They're making it very clear that they won't let anyone mess with your connection or with you in their life. Now they've made it very clear that they won't let anyone supersede you or take your place in their life. They won't let anyone come in between the two of you anymore. I see them either saying it all out loud or just, giving impressions which are very silently making it clear to these people that they cannot cross the boundary. They cannot step over the boundaries. They cannot point their fingers at you because all the fingers are now pointing at them. Everyone in the situation seems to be judging them now, not you. They've lost it. Besides that, they're screwed, completely screwed. They cannot expect any kind of happiness or joy or abundance to enter in their lives after what they've done, after what they've put you through. These people or this person just wanted to fill your life with suffering, sorrows, and pain. They wanted to see you in this troubled state where nothing's there for you, no one's there for you, especially your counterpart. But now I'm seeing that that's the state they'll be in for the rest of their lives. If they won't show any sort of remorse, if they won't repent, or if they won't change their ways, which I see is next to impossible in some situations and cases because these people are very arrogant, very problematic people. They never reflect, never contemplate, never introspect, always finding faults in others, always pointing their fingers at others, but never at their own self. Nothing good is waiting for these people. Nothing good is going to happen with them. They'll fail in their careers, they'll fail in their personal relationships, they'll fail in anything and everything they'll wish to achieve, they'll wish to create or bring in their life. All they'll get is this sorrowful state, this loss, this grief, and this deeply piercing pain they brought in your life. They can't expect anything to work out for them anymore. It won't happen. If they aren't experiencing it already, I see it coming where they'll be just crying, sobbing, sulking, whining, and sinking in this sorrowful state. They'll never be able to escape. That's what I'm seeing here. That's all.